Hey there, YouTube. How is it going? I am Jake being natural, and it's time we take a look at something that that might be top tier PS Plus gaming. We're going to be taking a look at Lawn Mowing Simulator for the PlayStation 5. I like how we're right into it, though. You can actually use a steering wheel in this game, it looks like. There is a career mode where you get to ride lawnmowers. Go play with the tutorials just so we know how to do it. Let's get started. This mode you create your lawn mowing company and build up its reputation. You need to come up with a name. Alright. Hopefully I come up with a name quickly. Or quicker than I did with Astoria Seasons. Of course, as you guys can't see the keyboard on the PlayStation, probably gonna have to use that transition again. Oh yeah, that's right. I did figure out. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out. Could I, like, say company or something else, but not just Bird Mowing Co. And we go grass. Or let's see, what could I do? It's gonna take a lot of getting used to. Let's see. Yeah, I like the grass one better. This way you can customize your in-game appearance of your player avatar as well as the appearance. Change the colors of the uniform. Now we get to enter our name. You know what we're going with. Just J. I like the default number 5. Let's change our color. Yeah, of course we have the logo. Oh, okay, so we like front, back, uniform colors, primary color. I think like a lightish purplish color for the stripe there. Alright, we're ready. I'm happy with the company. Now let's get our first lawnmower. I drive a company of Odo. This vehicle is equipped with collected type deck. Now he says you cut with it, the grass clippings are sucked into the vehicle's hopper. No piles of grass clippings will be left unless you overload the engine. This vehicle is equipped with a side discharge. That means that as you cut it, grass clippings are discharged from the side. When cutting with these types of deck, keep in mind the direction you're mowing to avoid dropping grass piles on paths and flower beds. That's the paths in our way. This vehicle comes with a mulcher type deck. That means that you cut with it, the colors. I guess I didn't pay attention because I knew I was going with the Stiga Estate 2084. So there you go. Welcome to the test drive area. Here you can familiarize yourself with particular vehicle and conditions. Alright, let's get on it. Once you're on your vehicle, you'll need to get it started and onto the grass. Each vehicle is slightly different to get going. Follow the steps. So here is hold the square to start the engine. And then use left or right on the D-pad to increase the throttle. Down on the D-pad to change the cut height. When the vehicle started, take a moment to get used to it, then drive over to the grass. And best not to engage the rotor now, or blade now. Once on the grass, you need to get your deck ready by first setting the cut height and then engaging your cutting tool. Only ever turn on your blades when you're on the grass. Contracts will be required to cut the grass to a certain height. Each contract allows the height of the grass needs to be cut to. While cutting, you can track your progress log or the top right. Progress bar shows how much will be required to cut. Careful, I'm overloading the engine. Alright, so here we are, finally mowing the lawn. I wonder if we're gonna be careful not to over-accelerate. Oh, dang it. If you want to get off for any reason, you can press the full circle button. Turn that on. When you re-engage it. I got to engage the cutter, there we go. Cut 20% of the grass to 5 or 6 centimeters. So this would take advantage of like the PS5's adaptive triggers. You have to like if you're going uphill, you have to, as you can see, that overloads the engine. That means I have to immediately decelerate. And as you can tell, this game does have real licensed lawn mowing equipment. And it does tend to go through things realistically. Yeah, when am I going to realize I'm overloading it again? Oh. By holding down the right thumbstick, you can, while stationary, you can engage the tool view, which highlights areas of grass that have not been cut to the required height. So yeah, as you can see, but as long as I'm stationary, it becomes like PowerWash Simulator. Which I guess is what this game is going for without the... I don't know if it's really a story. This reminds me, I may need to re-download that game and finally get back to where I was so I can finally finish the game for you guys. We'll get at that at a future date though. Yeah, that's pretty much, this is pretty much all this game is, by the way. But just in the same way that PowerWash Simulator was pretty much all there was. But I was just trying to say, I wonder if every, like, lawn mowing dealership has, like, this huge patch of grass to test out, like, you can cut their grass for essentially free. Turn on the engine. Let's test going out of the car a little bit. I guess out of the nowhere a little bit. So I wanted to sprint. I don't know why I chose to refuel the car there. I guess recharge the mower. So can I get in? I don't know why I chose to recover it. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Guess it wasn't possible to get on at that point. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's me changing the camera views. Let's go first person for a little bit. Hey, past me. Turn on there. Turn on the blades. There you go. Good that I'm not cut out for a riding mode, I guess. We're only halfway through what we need to do. There, 11%. Cut off like this. Oh, careful. I gotta also be careful not to turn the car too quickly or have to say quickly use the throttle. Otherwise it will cause some engine damage. Back to normal. There you go, nice turning radius. And just like it is with PowerWash Simulator, by the way, I'm not going to show it off, but it is just as hard to figure out where the last little blades of grass you gotta cut to finish the level. After closing in, we're 50% done. Oh. Because you do lose money if you damage the grass or keep overloading the engine like that. It'll cost you in the long run. Almost there. Oh, come on. I don't know why I decided to lower the blade, but it doesn't matter as long as we get it done. 17.8. Yeah, this game can get rather monotonous if you let it. Almost at 18.8. 0.9. And loading the engine. Yeah, you gotta be careful about overloading the engine. There we go. Great work. In a real contract, however, you will be expected to cut all the grass. Take it. Alright, well, time to take this engine, take this mower back. Probably gonna end up buying it. Change the camera angles yet again. Back to the default third-person view. Those things over there is where we would empty our grass clippings from back here. There we go. Made it. Now we gotta get out. There we go. Now let's drive out of here. Wonder if we get out of here without paying. Nope. After completing, you have the option to buy it. Alright. While the mower is great for open areas of grass, string trimmers are perfect for lawn edges and cutting around obstacles. We always call those weed whackers. So let's go with the Toro 60V 16 inches. This is the contract map where you'll see available contracts. Select and start. Now your company is set up, select the contract button at the bottom. Once you select the contract, you can see information about its value and requirements. If you wish to accept the contract, you first need to assign an employee, vehicle, and equipment. Okay, contracts need an employee to assign to them. We know it's us. Need a mower assigned to them. That, and of course our weed whacker, which will be this guy right here. Once you've selected everything, confirm so you can start it. And as you set up and confirm contracts, that pin on the map will turn yellow. The contract you're assigned to will have a start displayed. First contract confirmed, you can start at any time. Alright. Welcome to Old Nook Cottage. Only required to cut all but 1% of the grass. But of course I'm not able to, so we'll be only... So I'm not going to show off the entire cutting. That means I'm not going to be able to show what it's like when it's completed. At the start of each contract, we're going to do a ground check. So there are 4 items that are scattered throughout that we got to pick up, which gives us extra experience. There's frisbee, newspaper. Oh, there's something. Looks like trimmers. And finally, one more. Oh, there it is. I don't want to know what that is. Turn the trailer and unload the vehicle or equipment to start cutting. Alright, time to finally really use this lawnmower. With the ground check complete, it's time to start cutting some grass. You can use either your trimmer or vehicle whenever you want. Trimmers are best for cutting the edges and any tight areas. And the riding mower is... End the contract early by returning to your truck and you'll still earn money in RP. The performance area cutting will affect how much money and reputation points you earn from the contract. You'll need to balance between speed and precision. Press the pause button. I guess to see how long we've been recording. 13:40, so hold on tight. 5 centimeters. And now we're actually cutting the grass. Like the game said, we gotta actually take care of 99% of the grass and we'll be happy. This area here. Be careful, we don't want to damage the blade or the vehicle. Ah, stop! I can't damage the vehicle. There we go. We'll use the trimmer for the rest of those. Out of this area. But yeah, we also got to be careful around here because you do get penalized if you destroy the grass or cut a flower or a bush that therefore destroys it, so you gotta be careful. And that's what the trimmer is for. Let's see. Oh, no, it's not there. much like PowerWash Simulator, if you're in your vehicle going a little split on the speed, you'll learn by driving fast or cutting too much grass at once, you'll suffer engine damage, and tread quality will be affected. And when it's overloaded, you will move grass clippings, which you will have to run over again. Kind of thought this would go by a little bit faster since I thought this would be a quick way to get to 99%. Okay, so yeah, like if you are a fan of PowerWash Simulator, but you don't want any of the story, at least to my knowledge, I haven't seen any of the story in the few missions I've played. Or any of the other, I don't know if there's any licensed DLC in this game, apart from the Lawn Mowers. But yeah, in any case, it's a nice little experience if you're into this sort of thing. You find peace and enjoyment by cutting grass instead of washing houses. And sure, in that sense, this game is for you. At least we get it close. Yeah, you do lose a little bit of money for every time you damage the grass or you damage a flower or a bench. Well, not bench, because you can run over the benches and you don't cost anything, except for maybe vehicle condition. But you can't damage, yeah, the grass and the flowers and the bushes. That's what I meant to say, not the benches. So you'd have to be careful with that. But, yeah, that's pretty much all this game has to offer. As far as I know, it's not going to do any groundbreaking territories like with PowerWash Simulator. And I guess you could... I don't remember if this game had co-op or not. I didn't check. I wouldn't think so. This is just a single-player experience. So, yeah, that's another point for PowerWash Simulator. But... yeah, I'm not going to subject you guys because I don't finish this by the time the video is going to end. Well, I'm not going to subject you any further to it. I hope you enjoyed this little look at Lawn Mower Simulator for the PlayStation 5. Yes, this is cutting edge PlayStation 5. Cutting edge, huh? Cutting edge technology. So, in any case, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.